What do y'all feel about that? Like, is that just business as usual, or is that kind of on the fucked up side? Like, what would y'all think about that? Because he was due a bonus if he was able to perform, but it's not. So.
If
it's in the fine print, I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's business as usual, feelings don't matter, bro.
Yeah, they don't.
Feelings don't matter. It's like, God dang it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people. Like, something just happened outside this window right now. I'm not gonna talk about it, but it was pretty fucking funny.
But anyway, I don't know, like, because it kind of tugs at your heartstrings a little bit.
Yeah,
dude.
But NFL is a business. NFL is business.
They don't care.
Like, it sucks, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, it sucks. But there ain't no feelings in this game, man.
Yeah,
this business game.
It sucks for him. I feel for him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, if he doesn't pass the physical, what can you do?
No. And then I guess since they have a point, I mean, they did keep him. Yeah. Cover all that medical costs. So I mean, it's just, I think the only thing he had to do was just pass the physical, which understandably that's probably harder for him because the whole injury. So
yeah. More NFL news. It's been kind of a slow NFL week, except for Dez Bryant getting cut by the Dallas Cowboys.
Woo! Punk ass Cowboys.
The X Factor.
Fuck Dallas Cowboys.
Agent X got cut by the Dallas Cowboys. And guess who he followed? A bunch of Texans players. J.J. Watt, DeAndre Hopkins, Will Fuller, Deshaun Watson. I mean, Texas he's still in Texas. He doesn't have to pay an income tax.
That'd be pretty cool to have him. But he has to show out, dude.
He has some attitude issues too.
Yes.
If he can calm that down, if he can take second fiddle.
I feel like Watt can handle him, bro. Like you ain't gonna talk.
To him?
What the fuck Dez Bryant gonna do to him?
Well, you're right, but still, like, is he gonna accept being a second fiddle to DeAndre Hopkins though?
Well, if your ass don't show up, yeah, you're gonna have to, brother. Like straight up, because like DeAndre Hopkins is one of the best receivers in the league.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to show up, bro. Because damn it, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna have Dez Bryant in my fantasy ever again until he starts putting up points.
You're right. You're still mad about that.
Oh my god, bro!
You said that last week too.
That's
so funny.
I lost because of him. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, moving on. But yeah, that's all for NFL. Let's move on to the MLB and the Astros. Dude, the start of 2018, Dallas Keuchel has been off to a rough start, man. He's racked up.
Tell me about it.
He racked up a few losses. He's lost a little bit of his edge, man. I feel like Verlander's carrying this team right now, and Garrett Cole is doing really well. Lance McCullers is kind of there. He's more good than bad, but Dallas Keuchel is kind of holding the squad down, and I don't know what it is. Because this is his contract season.
Yeah, I'm not going to jump ship just yet.
Yeah, it's still
because
early.
I mean, there was even last year when we won, there was that slump, and you're like, God, these Astros.
Yeah.
And they just came back.
Yeah. And it's still early. Yeah, you're right, but it's still because it's a contract season. You'd expect players to like ball out in their contract season.
At the same time, that's more pressure on them, though. You know what I mean?
That's true.
More pressure on them, so they gotta constantly think about it. It was my contract season. I gotta do better. I gotta do better than what I did. Even though I won the championship, I gotta get better.
But back on that, I mean, in 2016, he kind of hit an injury from the team, and so seeing this, like, it makes you think, is he doing that again? Because
we really don't have time for that.
We don't, and we're trying to go back to back, right? We don't got time for
especially because the Rockets is about to win this championship.
Yep.
And yes, the Rockets are my second favorite team, but I mean, let's be honest, the Rockets going to win.
Yep.
And then Keuchel.
Yep.
Like, get the fuck off the pot, all right? Yep. Like, come on, start playing.
We'll see. Yesterday was actually a history-breaking game. You had Justin Verlander versus Bartolo Colon. They call him Big Sexy from the Rangers. He's a big dude. Yeah, 43 years old.
He's pretty huge.
He's an old dude. And there's something in baseball called a no-hitter. Mm-hmm. It's when you don't allow a single base hit. You don't allow anybody on base. They can hit the ball, but if they catch it out, or if, you strike them out, as long as nobody goes to first base, it's called a no-hitter. Yeah, and he Justin Verlander gave up 1 home run, right?
Yeah.
And Bartolo Colon, he went through 7 innings without giving up a single hit.
Dude, that's crazy.
These are professional. These are the defending champions.
Yeah.
And he didn't allow a single base hit. So think about that.
He was on a whole
How
nother
many
level.
people he went through? Because there's 3 outs in an inning for the Astros, right?
Yeah.
So that's 21 outs right there.
Yeah, but it was just one of those. I'm not going to just
Yeah.
go based on
And
this.
eventually Josh Reddick ended it. He got a hit, and eventually the Astros scored. But we eventually lost that game because our reliever was a Hector Rondon. He gave up a couple of runs, so they won 3-1. But it was history because Bartolo Colon and Justin Verlander are the first pitchers since 1982 to only give up 1 hit each in 7 innings. Since 1982.
Astros make history, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, but we unfortunately lost that game. But
Yeah. Right,
I was having a hard time keeping up with the game because
yeah,
it was.
I'm a Bartolo Colon fan after that, man, because he's just this big, chill dude. He's like that some dude you just want to drink. He's like,
Can we pick
you're
him up?
old. Yeah, I don't know. Man. He's 43 years old.
Can we get him half?
He's like that old Hispanic uncle.
Yeah,
That's just like chilling with you, just like got the hat on and just
Mijo.
Yeah, let me tell you, let me tell you about me back in, like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like Denzel from Training Day. Mijo.
Oh my gosh, man. MLB talk, April 10th. The Red Sox beat the piss out of the Yankees.
Bro, that game. Like, I actually watched that game.
That was bad.
Bro, I was like, what is happening here?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know the score can get this high in baseball. Like, damn.
Giancarlo Stanton, is he good?
Giancarlo?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be really good.
What's going on?
I don't know, man. He's doing average things, but he's not doing crazy stuff.
So,
But you know what I'm most excited about? The Astros and the Red Sox and Yankees rivalry is back on. They had like 3 brawls in one game. Like they were going at each other and throwing punches and stuff.
Yeah, I was like, that's my favorite part of baseball right now.
Yeah, because that's history. Like those teams religiously hate each other. Like they're like the devil to each other.
Miami Heat officially won.
Yes.
Yeah.
Series is tied.
1-1 tie series.
Guess what? Guess who pulled the CP3 at the end?
Who?
Dragic.
Goran Dragic hit a game winner?
No, he just took
Sealed
over.
the game? Oh, he took over the game?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's dope. I'm gonna see how that goes, man, because both of those teams are really exciting to watch. Y'all good on baseball? Let's move on to MMA.
It's good.
So we had a lot of stuff go on last episode talking about UFC 223 and all the antics from Conor McGregor. And eventually many fights were canceled. Ray Borg got glass in his eye. Michael Chiesa's fight got canceled. They tried to get Anthony Pettis to fight Khabib for the title, but they wanted to lowball him. They lowballed him with money. They're like, do it on this much money, which is a lot lower than what Khabib would be making. So Anthony Pettis was like, fuck that.
Yeah.
So he pulled out. Finally, they got Al Iaquinta, he was scheduled to fight on the undercard. He fought Khabib, got handled, but Khabib didn't win it as handily as I thought he would. He took a lot of hits. Yeah, he wrestled him, but he still, it wasn't a great showing by Khabib. I was surprised. What I was really surprised about was Joanna Jędrzejczyk lost to Thug Rose Namajunas again. And Joanna Jędrzejczyk, she's had this title for the longest time. And a lot of people thought when Rose Namajunas won the last time that it was a lucky shot, that she would redeem herself, that this would be a lot better fight. But it was a lot more the same. Like, Joanna was getting hit.
Yeah.
And hit. And yeah, Rose was taking some lumps too, but Joanna was getting hit more than she's usually taken, And so it was a surprise, she solidified her title. Now I guess, Joanna has to, go down the rankings and fight her way back up. So we'll be seeing that,
Here's a question.
Yeah.
Would you fight her for some money just to get knocked out?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Because they stop the fight after you get knocked out, right?
Yeah, they stop it.
I get
It's not
knocked
like
out for
football. Where
less,
you get,
bro.
it's
Come
not
on,
like
bro.
you get multiple concussions like in football.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
take one concussion, then the doctor comes in. You're
I'll
good.
take an ass beating, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Now, if she's like,
Hate me.
if she's like pay me. Ha. Now if she's like doing some missions and like trying to like armbar me or something.
It's like, whoa, bitch, just hit me.
Yeah,
Okay?
just knock me out.
Dude,
no.
imagine she just like fucking power one just
like,
in the face, and you're just like,
It's
you're already out of cold, dude.
Yeah.
like I don't need you to embarrass me on national TV right now, okay?
You want to hear something embarrassing? They're trying to pull up a Mayweather McGregor 2. And now it's
That's gonna bring money.
it's pretty interesting
all
though
it
because
is,
it's some interesting rules. Now Joe Rogan on his podcast, he had Bas Rutten, who's an older fighter, one of the OGs in the game, and they were discussing it. So I'll let Joe Rogan talk it through.
Did you see this crazy shit? They're talking about Conor McGregor fighting Floyd Mayweather with no shoes on in an MMA cage with MMA gloves. You can clinch, but no takedowns, no knees, no elbows, no kicks, no submissions. But clinch. You can clinch. You can fight from the clinch.
Yeah, but Mayweather is an animal there also.
Yeah,
but still,
but
come on, let
clinch.
one kick be illegal.
The kick would end it. If he had kicks, that would be the difference.
That's it.
But Conor, even fighting from the clinch, you could tie him up. You could tie him up and hold on to him and hit him like Randy Couture style. You remember when Shane Carwin fought Frank Mir and tied him up and just obliterated him with uppercuts? Just boom, boom.
Yeah,
Shane was a monster.
But then again, he chooses to stand there. I don't think that Mayweather is going to choose to stand there. If he
won't
gets
have a
grabbed, he
choice.
pops out. He needs to.
won't
Well, why
have a
not?
choice
There's no
if he
knees.
grabs
It's
him.
not like he pulls him to the knee. He gets kneed in the face. You see what I mean? Because
But he
there's
can
no.
clinch with him. If he can clinch with him, if they're standing on the outside and Conor can grab a hold of him, how is Mayweather going to shake him off? He's not going to. Like if Conor decides to just wrap a hold of one of his arms, just get him in an overhook, and just start punching him in the face, Floyd's fucked. His whole thing is boxing. His whole thing is boxing.
I know, but he's
shoulder rolls, moves. He's not going to be able to stop Conor from grabbing him. Conor's a bigger, stronger guy. If he grabs Floyd by the back of the neck and holds him in place and punches him in the face, Floyd's fucked. I don't think he understands when you say the clinch is okay. If you could strike from the clinch, he's fucked. I'll put my money on Conor all day if he can strike from the clinch. Now, if they just have MMA fight.
So what do y'all think about that? No shoes, MMA gloves, which is the 4-ounce glove, so you feel the punches a lot more than 16s, right? No knees, you can clinch. No takedowns, so there's no real wrestling, but you can clinch. You can grab him in the back of the head, back of the neck, and you can bring him in, so you can't evade like Floyd is used to doing.
So it's kickboxing.
No kicks.
Oh, so
No
it's
kicks.
pretty much just boxing.
Boxing, but with lighter gloves, so you feel the punches more. You can grab, you can clinch. It has that aspect of kickboxing.
So Mayweather has a chance. That's basically what you're saying.
He's gonna have to knock him
Like
out.
they're giving Mayweather a chance. Dog, this is just so fucking stupid.
It is stupid.
This shit is so fucking
It's
stupid.
It's really stupid.
Let's just stop. Let's just stop that whole thing.
But like
because
Sean was saying, that's where the money is. That's
that is where the money
Yeah,
is,
but
and
that's-
like people gonna come. But it's like you
That's
put on these
like
rules
that's like white
regulations.
privilege, but not white privilege.
Yeah,
you
it's
kind of get.
it's rich privilege,
It's rich privilege. There you go.
Yeah, it's
High
just-
commodity privilege right there.
bro. It's just like you taking everything that makes MMA.
I mean,
Ow.
but they both bring in money, so it's kind of like going to bring in stupid money.
But
Yeah.
it's, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like anybody that tries to watch this, like that series, just a waste of time. Honestly,
It's
I would rather for y'all.
but
just
some
to,
people are gonna still watch it, dude. I'm telling you.
I'd rather for y'all to like go on Lifetime, check one of those movies out.
Yeah.
Get you like some some good ass wine like Red Moscato. You know what I'm saying? Chardonnay.
Yeah.
And just put your feet up on the couch, right? I think that'd be a more enjoyable evening than watching another Conor McGregor and Mayweather fight in the octagon. Honestly.
But who would you take in that with those rules?
Did you not hear anything I just said? Like
No, but who do you
like,
honestly-
you can hear my voice. I don't.
Who do
care
you
about this
honestly feel though would take that though?
shit. Because it's basically just boxing.
Yeah.
Fucking Mayweather.
Yeah.
Mayweather.
Yeah, because it's just boxing at this point.
Okay. We'll see.
I mean,
We'll see. I don't know.
Like McGregor could probably hit harder, but Mayweather's so good at evading.
We'll see.
Here's the thing, though, since it's going to be more like in the octagon.
Yeah.
Is this still going to be into his like actual career, 50-0? Is it going to be considered that?
Oh,
that
I'm
is a
sure.
good
I'm
question.
sure. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
That is
I
a good
mean,
question.
I'm sure they
I
will.
mean, or they're going to be like, oh, well, it wasn't really boxing, so he really never did,
Yeah.
They're gonna try
Okay.
to-
So if it goes to that bullshit, it's like,
Yeah,
it's
that
definitely a
shit's
waste of
rigged.
time.
So we'll see. I won't be.